Hi friends, I'm Ruel Gaviola, and today we're going to preview the 365 Adventures The Dungeon calendar for 2026. I'd like to thank Pandasaurus for sending over a copy of the dungeon. In this calendar, we are going to adventure every single day of the year in 2026, and we're going to do that through some dice rolling and some battling. First of all, here's the box. I've already opened it. I'm getting set to, well, it's still midway through 2025, but I'm all set to battle. Here is the instructions, very light rule book here. I'm going to show you how to play right now. All you have to do to set things up, get your dice, and you have a magnetic piece here, and this goes here, so it's going to magnify. Is that the word? It's going to attract each other. And what you're going to do is slide this under the calendar, so you're marked at what day you are on, just like that. So this is day 1 of 2026, January. What you're going to do is fold over the calendar like so this can remain on your desk or your gaming table. And I am going to battle this week here. Each week is a level of the dungeon, and on your turn or on the day, you're going to roll the dice up to 3 times and then apply that total or the dice values to each monster or trap or boss. Those are the 3 main things here. For each week, it represents a level of the dungeon. And for the week, you're going to roll dice and you can battle any one that you want. So whether it's a monster or trying to disarm a trap or battling a boss, you can do that at any point. Just depends on what your dice are. So why don't we kick things off? How to defeat a monster. You're going to look at the bottom right corner here, and that number there is how many life points. You have to get at least 3 of your dice to have that number. So this one's 1, 2, 3. This is a total of 17 for the boss. That's a little different. And then the traps, it's a -1. You have to have no numbers in your dice of that one number there. So 1 you cannot have on your dice. So we'll go through that a little more clearly right now. So let's jump right into it. Roll dice. I've got a 1, 2, and the 3. A 1 and the 2 and the... So I'm going to keep those 2 3s. Okay, I'm going to re-roll these because I can defeat the Saturday monster who has the number 3 here. So let's roll there. Okay, I got 2 5s and 1. Darn it. And I did it. All right. So I've rolled 3 3s. So I've destroyed this monster right here. So they are done. So I've defeated this monster on Saturday. So I would just take my pen and cross out that. So I've defeated that. And that's it for the day. Now you go on to, let's say it's Friday the 2nd. So once again, moving over this here. This monster has a value of 2, and this one has a value of 1. So I'm going to roll dice again like I did and hopefully get 3 1s or 3 2s. Now, if I wanted to battle the boss monster, so let's just say I rolled this. I have a 6, 6, 4, 4, and 2. So that's a total of 22. Folks, I just defeated the baddie. So because my total is 17 or more, I would cross this out right here. And that's my 2 encounters so far. I would go on January 3rd. Again, day by day. To disarm a trap, what you're doing is rolling the dice. Let's see if I can disarm this trap. Let's just say it is now January 6th or 5th. We'll start the week here. So it's Monday through Sunday here. Okay. So let's say it's Monday the 5th. And I can defeat any one of these. I've rolled the dice here. I've got a 5, 5, 5, 1, and 1. So for this one here, what do I want to do? I can save these 3 here, 15, and try to defeat the boss. Or maybe I want to try to disarm this trap. This says here, I just have to have all my dice without the number 1. So I have 3 5s. I'm going to roll these 2 1s. Now I've rolled a 3 and a 2. So I have disarmed this trap. Likewise, I would just scratch this out and boom, I'm done with that trap. And then if I, the next day would come, I would do it again and hopefully defeat the boss monster. That is the total there. As you can see, they get they're tougher and tougher. And then at the end of the month, you're going to score up here. Now, for scoring, you're going to give yourself 1 point for every monster you've defeated in the month, 1 point for every trap that you've disarmed, and then 2 points for every boss monster that you defeated. And then finally, if you've completed each wing for the month, right? If you've completed every single one, you'll get a 3-point bonus for every one of those. So that's 7 days. Of course, that's for a full wing. Some of these wings, because of the nature of the calendar, some will not be full wings because they're just shorter weeks. But for a full wing, it is 7 encounters here. Now, I've just showed you January 2026. February and so forth, there are going to be different challenges and there are going to be new things. So I'm not even going to show y'all. I mean, maybe I can show you a quick peek. But you'll turn it over on this side. So this is just the beginning here. On the flip side of January, there's going to be a narrative. So you're going to continue the story of your adventures into the dungeon, and then it may introduce new ways to fight and or maybe some items or loot to pick up. Thanks for watching, friends. That is 365 Adventures, The Dungeon. I want to thank Pandasaurus for sending over my copy, which is going to be put to good use in 2026. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.